Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Proma and this is another voiceover where I talk about random things and rant along with aesthetic music in the background. Anyways, today's first subject is I've just been thinking a lot about improv. I don't get it. I don't understand why people take improv classes. It's just literally being a person, I think. You just have to live and adapt to the situations. Like, I get that people send you suggestions, but isn't life just a bunch of suggestions? I don't know, maybe I just don't get it. But the reason I was thinking about this is because I was watching BoJack Horseman again on Netflix because it is one of my favorite shows ever, and I highly recommend watching it. But yeah, Todd, one of the characters in it, gets caught up in improv classes, which it's a cult apparently. Anyways, I've just been thinking about BoJack Horseman a lot. One of the episodes I watched recently had the movie star speech in it. If you're not familiar, it's basically when one of the side characters, Rabinowitz, gives a movie star speech to Princess Carolyn, and I'll sum it up right now. But basically, it's just that Princess Carolyn has been having a super bad day, and the speech goes that if she doesn't have this hard time in her life right now, when we get to the ending of the movie, it's not going to be as inspiring or as powerful. And I just think that's really, it's a really good way of putting it into words. I like to think about that scene a lot when I'm personally going through something hard. It's just a good speech, I think. Anyways, moving on to a different subject. I have a controversial opinion. Are y'all ready for it? I don't know if you are, but basically, I don't think hyperrealism is that good. I just don't like it. Like, I understand there is so much effort that goes into hyperrealism art, and I totally respect it, but I just feel like there's no real connection that you can make with the artist. Like, when I see it in real life, I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. But personally, I'm more moved by a certain style, or not a certain style, just the style of an artist that you can really feel through every single piece. I just think it's so interesting how a person can put in their feelings into whatever medium they're working with. But I just don't feel that with hyperrealism as much. Maybe I'm just not understanding enough. I'm not an art critic. I don't know anything about art except how to kind of draw sometimes. So, I don't know. It's just not as interesting. It's just so bland. And I know this is controversial, I think, so please don't come for me. This is an opinion. This is my video. You can have your own opinions, but it's okay to disagree. Oh, also, if you can't tell, this is a drawing of me. I know it just started, so it's not really looking too much like me, but it's me. And when you get to the end of the video, you're gonna see that I didn't put my glasses on, or I guess draw my glasses on, because as it turns out, rimless glasses are annoyingly hard to draw and paint. It's just very there, but it's almost invisible. So the only thing you have to draw is the highlights, which makes it really annoying. So I just chose to leave it out of this. So, it's me. It doesn't have one of my most prominent features, or I don't know, not features I guess, but characteristics, which is my glasses. But it does have my nose ring, which is one of the most, I think, telling signs of that it's me, or at least that's what people always point out to me. It's like, whoa, you have a nose ring. And I'm like, oh my god, I really do. And I put in my Leo necklace as well because it's one of those things that I always wear, and it was in the picture that I'm using to reference anyways. I know you guys can't see the reference, but I just thought it's nicer to watch me draw and not really try to focus on if I'm getting it exactly right to the reference, because that's not what I try to do really. I rather, again, as mentioned, like hyperrealism, I've never done hyperrealism. Let's get that up there. But I just like doing my own thing, and when you don't focus so much on the reference, it makes it so much easier to enjoy what you're just drawing, instead of being so stressed about getting every single line and stroke or whatever to the reference. So that's just, a little tip right there. Anyways, what have I been up to today? Well, I recorded this video, and now I'm recording this voiceover, but I also cleaned my closet. Basically just folded all my clothes, which I really should have done maybe like 2 months ago, but that's fine. I also am baking a cake with my mom. We're waiting for it to bake, basically. It's a coffee cake. We're doing it in her recipe, her own style, so I'm very excited to see how that turns out. Should be another 20 minutes, so I thought it'd be a nice time to just voice over. It's kind of hard because you have to think about what you want to talk about. Again, I mentioned in my last drawing voiceover video that I don't like using scripts. I did write down a couple of topics I wanted to talk about as I went through the day, just because I was like, these are things that I'm thinking about and I will forget because I'm such a forgetful person. But anyways, I emailed my counselor or my advisor person at my college because I want to take another class, because currently I have 14 credits, and I was like, I think I can take another class. Like, maybe I sound really stupid, and to the people who are watching this who are like college students, I'm sorry, I don't know anything, but I just thought it would be a good idea to take as many classes as I possibly can because I want to get the most out of my college experience and money. So I wanted to take another class, which was Intro to Neuroscience, because I need to take that anyways to like start taking my neuroscience classes, and I don't have that. So basically what happened is that you have to have an advising session. Like, you have to talk to your advisor about what classes you want to take, blah blah blah. I did that the day they told us to do it. Like, I literally signed up immediately for the first slot available, and I did it in May. And I get an email from my advisor, and it's like, hey, you didn't do your advising session. What's up with that? And I was like, I did do my advising session with you on this day. And he was like, oh, oops, I don't know why you got that email, sorry. And then I was trying to sign up for another class, right, as I mentioned. And what happened was there's a hold on my account because apparently I didn't do the advising. So now I can't take I can't take another class until that gets cleared up. And he emailed me back today, but the thing is, it came from his email, but it's not him. It was the freshman coordinator, and I'm like super confused because now, like, they never answered my question. I was like, hey, why is there a hold on my account? Because, you know, I did my advising, and they're like, their email was completely unrelated to that, and I'm like, this is unhelpful, and I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna try and email him again and be like, this wasn't really the answer. Like, I understand that I can't take any more classes, but can you at least get rid of the hold on my account? Because it's kind of like stressing me out, you know? It's a little there, and I don't want it to be there. So please fix it. Thank you. So I'm gonna try and email him tonight just because, like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but I'd rather my account be completely open. Not open, you know, but like not held. Anyways, we are arriving at the conclusion of this drawing video. I hope you guys liked it and, you know, just enjoyed watching me draw and talk. And yeah, that's all. Bye!